everyone. For this session, you're going to need your magic circle. We're going to stretch down towards the mat, so making sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips, shoulders are back, your core muscles are engaged. And then let's start from your head. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl down slowly. And then we're going to slide the circle all the way out to the front, reaching as far as it can go, holding it there, keeping the legs straight. Drop your head, stretch it out, and then let's slowly slide it all the way back. And then you're going to twist the upper body, bringing the circle to the side and push the circle all the way out, keeping both legs straight, reaching as far as you can. And then let's bring it back and twist across to the other side and stretch the circle all the way out to the other side as far as it can go. Good, and then let's bring it back. You're going to bring it to the center. Nice deep breath, inhale and exhale as you curl up slowly, stacking your spine, standing up tall. Let's roll up the shoulders. Good, we're going to stretch one arm across and look to the opposite direction. And let's stretch the other arm across all the way. And then we're going to bring it down. Right, you're going to stretch all the way down towards your mat again. Inhale and exhale. Let's go down slowly. You're going to take your circle and place it just in front of you, flat onto the mat. And then reaching to the sides of your circle. Try to touch, even if it's just with your fingertips, keeping your legs straight, softening your knees, dropping your head, and then you're going to try and push your hands flat onto the circle, stretching it out. Hold it here. Keep breathing. Nice deep breaths. Hold, hold, hold. Good. And then let's grab hold of the circle. Nice deep breath. Inhale and exhale as you roll up, engaging your core, stack your spine, and standing up tall. Right, we're going to place our hands on the inside of the circle, and your hands are forming two fists. Your thumbs are on the inside, and then you're going to straighten out the arms to the front of you with your hands shoulder height, and we're going to turn the circle and then pull it apart. Pull. Turn to the opposite side and pull. Good, keeping the arms straight all the way from your shoulders. Exhale, pull, and inhale, twist. And exhale, pull, using both arms. Good. Keep going. Right, we're going to twist 4 more times. 4, pull, inhale, twist. 3 more. Exhale, pull. 2 more. Right, the last one, we're going to hold it there, keeping the arms straight, and we're going to pulse. So small pulses, pulling the circle apart. Pull, pull, pull. Breathing freely. Nice deep breaths. Don't let go of the core muscles. So making sure that your upper body doesn't lean back. Stand up nice and straight. 3, pull, pull, 2, and 1. Keeping it pulled apart. Let's twist it to the opposite direction. All the way and pulse. Same thing on the other side. Pull, pull. Good. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. Keep it pulled tight, nice and tight, with both arms pulling all the way, And then we're going to lift it all the way up towards the ceiling. Keep the arms extended. The circle is pulled nice and tight. And then release the circle and pull it apart. Inhale, release, and exhale, pulling it apart all the way from the shoulders. Keeping the shoulders down, away from your ears. Let's do 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3 more, 2 more, and then last one. Hold it there. Let's pulse the arm. So pull, pull, pull. Small pulses. Keep going. Right, as you pulse, we're going to bring the arms down. So pulse, pulse, pulling it apart all the way from the shoulders until it's shoulder height. And then let's go back to the top again. Good. Should be burning up to the top and then down to shoulder height again. Out to the front of you. And then one more. Keep pulsing. Pull, pull, pull up to the top. And let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keeping it pulled apart. Slowly bring it down. Good. Pull, pull, pull. It's a steady pull all the way from the shoulders. Keep going. Good. And let's bring it down. Rolling out the shoulders. Shake out your arms. Good. Let's stretch one arm across. Look to the opposite direction. Roll out your wrist. And let's stretch the other arm all the way across. And rolling out the wrist. And let's bring it down. Right, we're going to be in a seated position all the way to the front of your mat. You're going to be seated with your legs extended all the way out to the front of you, and your spine is up nice and tall. Legs are flat, feet are together. We're going to leave the circle next to your side for now. Just straighten up the spine, shoulders are back. Try to flatten your legs onto the mat. Holding it here. Keep your inner core muscles engaged. And just stretch it out. Nice deep breaths. Your body is locked at a 90-degree angle, as if you are stacked up against a flat wall. And your shoulders should be touching the wall. So pull them back. And then let's flex the feet. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. And then we're going to stretch out to the front. So starting from your head, inhale and exhale as you curl forward. Reaching towards your toes. Dropping your head, stretch. Hold it here. Keep your feet flexed. Keep breathing. Inhale and exhale as you roll up, stacking your spine, sitting up tall. Right, you're going to take the circle. You're going to place your feet on the inside of your circle. And then you're going to wrap the circle around just above your foot or just above your ankle bone, wherever you feel comfortable. And then make sure that you have enough space behind you, so shift slightly to the front. Make sure that you're sitting up tall, your shoulders are back. We're going to extend out the arms, engage the inner core. Inhale and exhale, let's curl down. We are going to go down all the way onto our elbows. So try to place both elbows onto your mat at the same time. Try not to drop down. Good. Slide the circle towards you. Make sure you're feeling comfortable and you've got support with your elbows under the shoulders. And then you're going to engage your core muscles and lift the legs into tabletop position. Good. And then from here, we're just going to pull that circle apart all the way from the hips and release. Pulling it apart and release. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Keep going. Make sure that your head stays nice and tall with your ears lifted away from the shoulders. And don't let go of the inner core muscles. Let's do 5 more. Pull it apart. Try to snap the circle open. 4 more. Pull. 3. 2 more. And last one, holding it there. Keep it pulled tight. Right, keeping the circle pulled tight steadily. You're going to slowly lower the legs down towards the mat. Point the toes slightly and just tap the mat with your toes. And then lifting the legs, keeping them locked at 90 degrees, back up into tabletop position. The circle stays pulled apart. It should be oval. Bringing it down, rotating from the hips, and then rotating back up into tabletop. Exhale as you bring it up, and inhale going down, controlling it. Deepen your inner core muscles. Exhale, lift, and inhale down. Keep it pulled tight, don't let go. And exhale, lift, and inhale down. Good, 1 more to tabletop. And then we're going to bring it down. Keeping it pulled tight, it stays a steady pull. You're just going to tap the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flattening the feet onto the mat. Hold it here and just relax. Staying on your elbows. Nice deep breath. Engage the inner core muscles. We are going to rotate the legs up into tabletop position again. And then from here, we are going to extend out the legs to 45 degrees and then pull the circle apart. Pull. And as you release, you're bringing the legs back into tabletop. And exhale, extend, pulling it apart. And inhale, bringing it back, release. Keep going. Remember to keep your head nice and tall, away from your ears. Let's do 4 more. Stretch it out, pull it apart, and back. 3 more. Extend and pull, and back. 2 more. Stretch out, pull it apart, and back. And then the last one, let's stay at 45 degrees. Let's pulse the legs, pulling the circle apart. Pull, pull, pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it there. Keep it pulled nice and tight. Hold. And then slowly bring it back and down. Right, make sure that you have enough space behind you. Deepen your inner core muscles. We are going to go down slowly. So if you're feeling strong enough, let's let the hands hover above the knees. Deepen the core muscles. Inhale. And then controlling it as you exhale down towards the mat. 1 vertebrae at a time. And just relax. Nice deep breath. Right. going to extend the arms all the way out to the sides. Your palms are facing the ceiling and your hands should be in line with your shoulders. You're going to engage the core muscles, so pull in the tummy muscles, slide the circle closer towards you, and then lifting the legs into tabletop position. You're going to keep the circle pulled nice and tight, so it's a steady pull again, and then we are going to slowly bring both legs over to one side, lifting one hip off of the mat, and then controlling it as you bring back to center. So don't drop down, use your core. Inhale, and then exhale, twisting to the other side. Your circle stays pulled apart, nice and tight, all the way from your hips. Inhale, controlling back to center, and exhale, other side. Try to keep your shoulders and your shoulder blades glued to your mat. And twisting, exhale. And inhale, keep going. Try to keep the legs locked at 90 degrees. 3 more. Twisting to the other side, 2 more. Inhale. And last one, twist. And then slowly bringing it back. And bring the legs down and just relax. Nice deep breaths. Good. Keeping your arms extended, lying them flat on your mat. Palms are still facing the ceiling. Engage the core muscles. Let's lift the legs into tabletop. And then let's extend the legs straight up to the ceiling. Good. And again, keeping that circle pulled. It's a steady pull. We're going to twist to one side. Shoulders are glued to the mat. Deepening the core muscles. Controlling it as you come back to center. Inhale. And exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale, try to keep your shoulders and your shoulder blades flat on the mat. Use the inner core, straighten out the legs. And controlling it as you come down, try not to drop down. And keep pulling that circle apart, pulling it all the way from your hips. Exhale, twist. And inhale, slowly back. Exhale, twist. And slowly bringing it back. Twist. And back. 3 more. Keep going. Straighten the legs. Twist. 3. Inhale, back. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, back. And the last one, let's twist. And then controlling it as you come back. Legs come down to tabletop and down onto the mat and relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, we're going to place our hands under our head for support. You're going to engage the inner core. If your circle starts to hurt you where it is, then you can shift it to the other side. So either under the ankle bone or above, wherever you feel the most comfortable. Your hands are under your head, your legs come into tabletop, and then lifting head, neck and shoulders off of the mat. Your chin always staying away from your chest. We are going to extend the legs out to 45 degrees. Pulling that circle apart, pull. And then bringing it back, release the circle and crunch up just 2 centimeters higher. And then extending all the way out. Inhale, pulling it apart. And exhale, bring it back. Crunching up just 2 centimeters. Keep going. Try to keep your elbows out to the sides. Pull the circle apart and release as you come in, crunching up. Pull. Stretch up, pull it apart. Try to keep your shoulders off of the mat. Even when you're going down with head, neck and shoulders, stretch, pull, and bend it in 2 centimeters higher. Extend, 3 more, pull, exhale, 2 more, stretch, pull, and back. Keeping your head, neck and shoulders lifted nice and high for the last one. Stretch it out. Let's pull the circle apart steadily and just hold it there for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it in. Good. You can take your feet out of the circle and then using your circle, pull your knees up towards your chest. And then roll from side to side. Nice deep breath. Good. Right, we're going to do one more. So let's place the circle back to where it was with your feet on the inside, however you feel comfortable. Your legs coming into tabletop, so engaging the inner core muscles, and then hands up behind the head, under your head for support. Lift head, neck and shoulders. Right, we're going to extend all the way up towards the ceiling. And then just keeping your head, neck and shoulders lifted off of the mat, you're going to pull the circle apart. Pull. And then release. And pull. Inhale, release, and exhale, pull. Pulling all the way from your hips. Try to straighten out the legs. Your elbows are out to the sides. Try to relax your shoulders so you're really concentrating on using your ab muscles. Right, we're going to do the exact same thing, but this time you're going to flex your feet and then pull. Pull, inhale, release, and exhale, pull. Good, let's do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the last one, holding it there, keeping the circle pulled tight. Flex your feet, straighten your legs, hold. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. And again, you can hug your knees in, rolling from side to side. Nice deep breath. Right, we're going to roll onto our side from here. You're going to be placing your feet back inside the circle, and again wrapping it around just above or just below your ankle, however you feel comfortable. You're going to go onto your side. So make sure that you have enough space, so stretching out the legs slightly, both feet on the inside. You can extend the arm, resting your head flat onto your arm, or you can rest your head in your hand, bending the elbow. Right, you're going to straighten out the legs and bring the legs just slightly to the front of your upper body. The top leg will go down, but don't drop it all the way down. And then you're just going to lift and pull with the bottom leg glued to the mat. Inhale down without dropping all the way. Lift and pull. Keep going. Nice deep breath, and then exhale as you lift and pull. And you can relax the top foot, so keep it loose. That way you're using much more of the muscles at the top here. And remember not to let go of the core. Exhale, pull. Inhale, down. Right, you're going to keep the circle pulled nice and tight, and then we're going to lift the circle off of the mat and then pull it apart using both legs, and inhale, release. Exhale, pull. Inhale, release. Keep going. It should be burning. Try to keep the bottom leg lifted off of the mat all the way from your hip, and try to keep your hips stacked above each other. Pulling that circle apart nice and tight. Pull. Good, let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more. Keep it lifted. 4, pull it apart. 3, 2 more. Pull, and last one, and let's bring it down. Bring the leg down. You can hug this knee up towards your chest, stretching it out, and then extend it back into the circle. Alright, everything is stacked, your core muscles are engaged. You're going to lift that top leg again nice and tall, all the way up to the top. So pulling the circle apart, let's lift it off of the mat again, and then we're going to walk. So we are keeping the legs straight, and you are walking all the way from your hips, twisting the circle. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and pulling that circle apart. So use the legs, pull all the way from your hips. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to run. Run, 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 run. Good. Keep going. Try to keep the legs extended. Your upper body is steady, glued to the mat. Nice deep breaths. Breathe freely. Keep the bottom leg lifted. 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it down. Right, you're going to bring that knee in, stretch it out. It should be burning. And then push the knee all the way down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Right, we are going to roll over to the other side to do the opposite leg. So start with your legs extended and placing both feet on the inside of the circle. So your legs are straight and they are shifted slightly to the front of you. Everything is stacked, core muscles are engaged, and then just with this top leg, relaxing the foot, you're going to lift and pull. And down, don't drop all the way, and exhale, lift and pull. Keep going. Right, we're going to lift. Keep the circle pulled tight and then lifting it off of the mat. Pull it apart and release. Exhale, pull, and inhale, release. You're using both legs and you're pulling apart all the way from the hips. Keeping that bottom leg lifted, make sure that your knee is hovering off of your mat. Straighten out the legs. Good. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it higher, pull it apart, and let's bring it down. Right, you're going to bring the top knee up towards the chest, stretch it out, hold it there. Nice deep breath. And then let's extend and place the leg back inside. Everything is stacked, core muscles engaged. And then same thing, we're going to lift the leg and pull the circle nice and tight, lifting it into the air and walking it, twisting all the way from your hips. Pulling it tight. Inhale, exhale. Try to keep your upper body steady. Nice deep breaths. Keep it lifted. 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Let's run. Run, 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 run. Good. Keep the legs straight. Keep them lifted off of the mat. Bottom leg is hovering. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it down. Let's hug the knee up towards the chest and then pushing it down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Right, we are going to lift up into a seated position, taking your feet out of the circle, leave the circle out of your way, and then sitting up tall with your legs flat onto the mat. Feet are together, straighten your spine, shoulders back. Nice deep breath, inhale, and then exhale as you roll out to the front. Reaching for your toes, dropping your head. You're going to flex your feet. Keep breathing, hold it here, stretch it out. Inhale and exhale. Let's curl up, stack your spine, sit up tall. Right, we're going to be seated with our legs extended just as you are, and then you're just going to bring one leg over the other. Hug it in, so bending your knee all the way in towards your chest, lifting it off of the mat, stretch it out. Good, and then you're going to slide the opposite foot towards the hip and push this knee down towards the mat. And then we're going to lean forward with the upper body, stretch it out. It should be burning. Hold it there. Good, and then keeping this foot where it is above the knee, you're going to try and grab hold of the opposite foot, grabbing hold of your ankle, and then tuck it under all the way. And let's bring the legs flat down onto the mat. And then folding your upper body over the legs, pulling your elbows down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Hold it here. Good, and then let's lift. Right, you're going to swap it around. So bring the top leg flat onto the mat. It should be in line with your hip, and the other leg coming over and pulling all the way in, stretching out the hip just as far as you can go. And we are going to slide the foot towards the same hip and pushing this knee down towards your mat. Stretch. And let's lean forward. Good, and then let's grab hold of that opposite ankle, this foot staying where it is, and then tuck it under and flattening the legs down towards the mat. Let's bring the upper body over and the elbows all the way down. Try to touch your mat with your elbows, stretching it out. Should be burning. Hold it there. Good, and then let's lift. Right, from here, we are going to place the feet together, and then using your elbows, push your knees all the way down towards your mat, stretching out the inner thighs and pelvis and the hips. Nice deep breaths. Hold it there. Good, and then let's sit up nice and straight. We're going to push the legs out to the sides, extending them nice and wide, all the way as wide as they can go. So really stretching it apart. The inner thighs are pulling, and then we're going to flex both feet and walk the hands all the way forward, rounding your spine and dropping your head all the way down. Keep your feet flexed. Nice deep breaths. Hold it here, stretch it out. And then let's bring it back, stacking your spine and sitting up tall. Your legs go out to the front of you again. And let's just stretch it out forward, starting with a nice straight spine. Shoulders are back. Your feet are relaxed. Keep them together. Deep breath, inhale. And then exhale as you curl slowly all the way out to the front. Reach for your toes. Dropping your head. And let's flex the feet. Inhale and exhale. Curling up, stack your spine. Sitting up tall, you're going to roll out the shoulders. And then spread your legs slightly and roll out the ankles. Change direction. Good. And there we go. Well done.